Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Tasanaki. We are going to be unboxing and putting together my Bernina Q20 long arm quilting machine, quilt frame. I don't even know what you say. It came in humongous boxes with tons and tons and tons of styrofoam. I did not actually record nearly as much as not really what I planned to, but maybe I should say what I had hoped to. I really unpacked these boxes layer by layer because I do have to pack them back up myself whenever we get ready to move. I do have some instruction manuals and I think I have copies because I have them in German and in English. So stay tuned. We will have a little bit of voiceover. We will have a little bit of me talking. By the end of the video, you are going to see my first quilt that I quilted on the Bernina Q20. All right, this is the stage where I am like, what did I get myself into? I've unpacked, let's see. This is the batting roll rail, however you say that. The tables, all the rails, everything, all the parts and pieces. Actually, I wonder if I can show you. I can. So the width of this room this way is not quite big enough, which is fine, like not a big deal. I'm going to have to go this way instead. So I'm actually sitting on the floor, taking a break for a minute because I need to move a couple of furniture pieces. You can see I have like a chair and some Nintendo stuff in here. But yeah, I am definitely at the what did I get myself into phase. We'll see how much I get done. You can see it's starting to get a little bit dark out. All right, there it is. Look at that. Humongous. I think it's actually 11 feet, 10 feet, 11 inches. I don't know. I didn't measure it. Anyway, I did get the batting rail that's on the bottom. I know that other people have like a little mesh, I don't know what you would call it, thing down there that the batting roll could fit in. I might switch to that. We'll see. I'm probably not going to buy a really big batting roll here anyway. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I got the, what are they called? Leaders. Got everything on. Got it level. I did. Can you see? Let me see what you can see. Go through the machine. See the cardboard under the center legs? Yeah. We had to do that in order to level it out. What's next? Okay. I know I didn't show building any of this. It took forever. I started on a Sunday night. I think I just did the table because you have to have 2 people to do the table. And I did the table that night and then that's it. And then Monday, I did most of it. Actually, I did everything up to the point of leveling the table on Monday. And then Tuesday, I was out of town all day. And then Wednesday after work, my husband came home and he helped me level the table. I also messaged a couple friends. So thank you to them for telling me like, yes, you can totally stick a little something underneath the legs. I'm pretty sure that the room is not level, first of all. So there's like a little dip. And I think that that's definitely affecting like this whole, like that side of it from the center on. But now it's level. You can see I have the plug-in and the foot pedal there that still needs to be plugged in. Yeah, I didn't show putting it together, but it does take a while. What can I say? Pretty decently, quote unquote, easy with 2 people. I don't know. I set up the 10 feet because I feel like the 5 feet's too small. I guess we'll see. I did buy channel locks. You can see the little orange things back there. Those are like the handles for them. I need to fix the one on the top because it's not quite lining up. So I need to double check that. I still have the tag on the machine. Look how amazing it is. So cool. Yeah, that's about it for now. I am going to plug it in, turn it on, oil the machine, thread a bobbin. You'll see me in a couple seconds. Let's see what I can do. Okay, quick update while I get started. Q20 is on. I did change the thread. This is a cream thread that came with the machine. I got 3 threads, a silver, cream, and white. I did have this crazy awesome multicolor, which I thought would look really, like, it does quote unquote match this, but when you come up and look at the variegation, it is super teeny tiny. There's like 2 stitches for each color. That's too much for me. And I'm definitely not as confident, as I, like I'm just starting. Okay, so I have changed the foot. I have my ruler foot on. I am not 100% sure what I want to do. So this is, I don't remember the name of this pattern. I'm sorry. I will look it up and see if I can find it when I post this. A good basic block to make. And I love it. I love the colors. I used white fabric for the background. And it's a 4x4 block quilt. So 16 blocks total, and all of them are the same block. So now it's kind of like, how am I going to quilt this? I truthfully don't know. I don't think I want to just get started and doing like, just free motion, whatever kind of thing. I can't think of my word right now. I'm sorry. But I'm really a straight line and echo quilter. So I do have the little echo, I don't know what they're called. These little rulers. This is, what are they? Yeah, echo quilting clips. So I do have those. I also have other rulers. I bought some Amanda Murphy rulers, and I did get some Bernina rulers. So I'm going to kind of think about this, maybe get the rulers out, play with them, and let's see what we can come up with. Definitely all of it's a learning experience, right? But check this out. This is how much fabric is on each side, because I just made the back. I didn't like change it. And then obviously I'm using a batting that's too big. That's okay. We're running with it. Let's see what we can come up with for a pattern. Okay, there's definitely going to be so much of this video where it's me learning something new. I did purchase the ruler work kit from Bernina, and I did not realize it came with number 96, which is the ruler foot for the long arm. I had grabbed 72, which is the foot for just my sewing machine that's upstairs. So I've installed the washers on the corner, and now I am going to put the kit on so I can use a ruler. I'm pretty sure, I kind of get some of this stuff out of the way so I can show you. I did buy some rulers from Amanda Murphy. I do like them. They have like this frosted back, kind of grippy on the back. And then I think what I'm going to do is some sort of, I'm not going to echo the straight lines. I'm going to do more of diagonals through here. We'll see how it turns out. I'm going to get this set up and then do one, and we'll see how it looks. Okay, I did it. I am so happy. I feel a little bit buzzy. I feel like I'm vibrating because I will show you what I did. So we're learning, right? We're learning. This was, let's see. Can you see my lines here? Up, 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 and then straight down. Wrong. Well, no, that's not wrong, but they cross. I don't know. Not that big of a deal. I didn't trim the fabrics yet, or threads. So we'll just kind of brush them into it. My attempt at using a ruler. Forgot what I was doing. Well, didn't forget. Learning what I'm doing. Started at the corner, angle up, angle, angle, straight line down. Whoops, forgot about that. I thought, okay, let me try not using a ruler. We're a little wobbly. It's okay. Back to using a ruler, a lot slower this time. A lot better. I like it a lot more. Angled out, up and over, angle. I like that a lot more. Got down to the next one. little bit wobbly because I was not going faster. What was I doing on this one? I think I was a little bit confused. Well, you know, ruler work. This definitely is something that you have to learn and take time to do. So, a little bit crooked lines here because I was trying to come back to the corner and then I was like, wait, no, I'm not, but I did up here. Yeah. Ultimately I used the ruler and I just kind of did not stitch in the ditch, was not interested in trying to do that, but I did outline the star here as much as I could, because when I got down to the bottom, I don't have this rolled all the way up. Probably could do another one or two turns. So it only let me go down to like right here. You can see it's about 1/4 of an inch, up. Then I thought, okay, I need to feel like, let's do this. Like, let's get some quilting. I know how to sew. I know how to quilt. I've been doing it a long time. Ruler work takes time. It takes effort. It takes practice, practice, practice. I know this. So let's do some lines and loops. I have no idea what this would be called. Just, it's like, if you can trace it, a loop. I go back and forth. So I do a loop, I guess this is backward, and then I do a loop forward, like however that is. I did not take, here is the quilting ruler guide. I did not take that off, so I could not utilize like this whole chunk of space right here. That's okay. I'm going to take it off now because I'm going to move the quilt. I stopped here and I went off, which is, that's how you do it, right? Y'all, I really hope I take the time to learn ruler work because I know it's going to look good. Like, it's going to look great. This looks amazing. I'm going to finish this today. Be back with another update. Okay, I have done, let's see. I said before this was 4 blocks. I did the first row of blocks and I moved it up. I started cutting the batting and the backing because it's just, oh, shoot. Okay, left that on there. No wonder it was weird to roll up. My bad. Hang on a second. I'm not even going to start this over because this is what happens sometimes, right? You make a weird mistake and then you learn from it and grow. Okay. So you do have the 3 leader bars, right? You have it for the backing and you have it for the top. I just unpinned the top from the leader because I floated the batting. I'm pretty sure that's what you're supposed to do, but I floated the batting. And then when I rolled it up, the batting got caught and it made a big wrinkle like this. And I was like, what the heck? How am I supposed to reach that? So I made the decision to take to unpin the top. So now the top's going to be floated, which, like, whatever, fine. You know what I mean? Last night, as I filmed this last night, I went to my local quilt guild meeting and a few of the women who attend have long arms, have the Q20 or Q16. And they were, and I've talked to them about it and, oh, I have to get all these threads off of here. And one of the things that, one of them talked about was she doesn't use all the leaders. And I was like, what are you talking about? How can you not use them? Well, this is how. This is exactly how. Yes, you need it for the back. Batting is floated. Top can be floated too. Like, yeah. So I wanted to show that just because, yeah, I wanted to show that. So 1 row down, 3 rows to go. I feel like I'm vibrating because of the machine, the floor. I don't know. Like, my son came in and stood next to me and he was like, I can feel it in the floor, which kind of cool, kind of weird. I also put on a bungee cord with these little markers, and I'm not using them right now, but I've seen them. Oh, that's kind of hard to move with one hand. I've seen them be used online, and it's so that you kind of, you keep the quilt straight, right? So I need to kind of smooth everything out, and then let's do another row. It's kind of going fast. I'm super impressed. Okay, I'm gonna stop for a few minutes because I've got some things to do around the house. I did another row. I should have timed that. That's what I'll do next time. I will time it. I think this one is a little bit tighter of quilting. I will have to check when I look at the top row. Also, you know what I noticed? There's a stain right here. Like something spilled on it. I will be sure to treat that when I wash it. I always wash my quilts after I quilt them. You all, I friggin' love this thing. I put the machine on eco mode just for ease because I have to like, I mean, I can fit, but I have to like squeeze between this. This is in my son's bedroom, and European/German homes, you know, it's just a small room. So this is where it fits. 2 rows to go. I'm halfway done. I honestly, I should have timed this. I freaking love it. I am amazed. I am already in love. I am like, okay, which other quilts are ready to go? Which other quilts can I quilt? I have a couple that I specifically saved, and I did not do them on my machine upstairs because I knew I was getting this Q20. So yeah, this is freaking amazing. Like, oh, you got some spare little threads here and there, but you know, whatever. Oh, that was definitely one thing I wanted to say. I don't think I've ever said it before on my channel. Much like the idea fairy not being welcome at meetings that I lead, the quilt police are not invited to my house. This is my first quilt on my Q20. It's going to be friggin' amazing. I don't care that I have some crooked ruler lines. I don't care about any of that. This is awesome and so cool. And also, I've never invited the quilt police to my house before, so why would I start now? All right, taking a break. Be back soon. Okay, check this out. I quilted an entire quilt in, I don't even know because I did not track the hours. I will track the hours next time for sure. I have not taken the backing off yet. I did cut, I cut the quilt off first. I'm sure that I'll figure out like how I want to do this. Everybody probably has their own way, whatever works best for you, right? So one of the problems I did run into is I probably should have quilted like a bigger section, like the whole entire block, because I ended up only having to do like this last third. And so it's kind of like, oh, this is not very, I mean, it's fine. It looks great. This is amazing. This is amazing. Like, I am friggin' thrilled. This is so cool. So I will keep track next time for how long it takes. I did have to replace the bobbin. So on, let's see if I can remember how to do this. Let's see, touching the bobbin. And then I put, so when I replaced it this time, I'm doing that it has 22 yards. And when it empties, we'll see how much that it actually is. Does that make sense? So then I will adjust the 200, not 22, 200. I will adjust the 200 based on how much it actually has. And I'm using the Mettler cones that came with the machine. I got three spools of thread from purchasing the machine. So yeah, this is awesome. I'm really sorry that this video didn't have like a step-by-step. Bernina has amazing videos for step-by-step though, so I'm not too concerned. I ended up laying the batting roll rail, whatever it's called, down on the floor because my son was crawling around like underneath it to get to the back for me. I need to sweep because there's like threads everywhere. Take my leftover fabric off. I think I already have a binding picked out, but I have so much left over. Look at this. Oh my gosh. I mean, that's whatever. That's fine. But I do have quite a bit. I'll just have to put it in a different project. What else? Fantastic experience. I I love this. This is so cool. I have a stack of quilts upstairs that need to be quilted. I definitely love that I did like this meandering, I don't think it'd be called a stipple, but like a meandering kind of loopy thing. I think it looks great because of the Bernina stitch regulator. My stitches look amazing. Like, I love it. I will absolutely learn how to do ruler work, but I'm gonna go check out my other quilts and see what I have so that I can do like this, you know, a meander meander quilting so that I can get some more of them finished. This is so cool. I love it. I started on, as I'm recording, this is day 6. So day 1, set up the table. And this is the 10-foot, so you can see the center legs, which do have cardboard under them because there's a dip in my floor. So I had to make some adjustments. Day 2, I set up the rest of the machine. Did not work on it at all on day 3. Day 4, got it leveled. Finished putting some finishing touches like the handles and putting the thread, I don't know, the thread holder, whatever that's called. Put that up there. Day 5, loaded a quilt and sewed a basting stitch. Day 6, quilted a quilt. Awesome. I love it. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Let me know if you have any questions. I will absolutely have more videos featuring my Q20. You can see how amazing she is. Oh, I didn't even take the tag off. Okay, I'll have to take the tag off. It's right back there. All right, let me add one more part to this before I publish it for you. I loaded up this simple block quilt. This is a 5x4, so there's 20 blocks. I will link the pattern in the description if I can remember. Sorry. Anyway, I just wanted to show you. So this is that learning curve part, right? Where I'm like trying to figure out and think about things and think about how I want to do stuff. So first, I don't know if you can see it anymore. No, I don't think so. I used the, so these are the Amanda Murphy rulers, and this is the clamshell. This comes with 2 different sizes. Let me grab them here for you. So kind of like a larger one and then a smaller one. There's 4 sizes of the clamshells on there. And what I did was I started here and I had them going this direction. I think I was using maybe this smaller size here, and I filled in probably 4 rows of it. I decided I didn't like it. So I took it out and then I just did one outline. You can kind of see it. You can see it a little bit better on this darker one. And then again, I did the first row. I did these 5 here of just one outline. I used the, I don't know what this one, does this have a name on it? I'm not seeing a name, but this is just the straight line ruler, Amanda Murphy's Good Measure rulers. I just used the straight line and I measured it against the 1/4 inch, and then of course you have to take into account the ruler foot, right? So I just did that against the outline of kind of this like arrowy looking block. And when I got to this side, I thought, well, I want to put something in the background. I want to put something in the dark, in this like blue, purplish blue color. What could that be? So I grabbed the clamshell and I did, I'm going to say this is the medium size, this is the second medium one, here, and this one first. Followed the angle and repeated it here and repeated it here. A learning curve, you can see here is like, I had to go back over that one because the ruler kind of moved. You can see like a couple of these tips are like dipping down into the next one. Then I thought, okay, let me practice something. Can you see that pretty well? That's the smallest size. That's this opposite side here of the ruler set. And I filled in just the print. I left this little like 1/2 inch part at the bottom empty. That was my starting guideline. And then I worked my way up and filled it in. I did not leave those parts empty. That would have been kind of cool, but I'm just trying to figure out like, what should this look like? What can I do? Again, use this. I think this, I'm going to say this is the second one. Let's look at these real quick and see. So I would say this is 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1 and 3 are on the same, and then 2 and 4 are on the same in terms of size. So I used 3. You can see here that they match up. I used 3 on these 3 portions here, and then I thought that's pretty small. Let me see. I'm not saying I'm trying to rush or anything like that, but let me kind of play with these and figure it out, right? So then I used the next bigger one, which is 3. And then I came to this one and I used the largest size, which is 4. Coming back down to the bottom, I did fill in this one entirely, and then this triangle right here. And this is, I would say this is 3. So I think I will probably do the largest one, this 4, here in this block. And go from there. I'm gonna take a break right now and make dinner. But I wanted to show you, this is awesome. I'm loving it. This is really cool. I'm happy to like take a few minutes and like really practice with the rulers. I do have a light cream color thread on my machine. Let me show you the machine. I don't know what happens. Yeah, I think if I touch the bobbin. So I said that there was 200 yards and then 99 yards left. I saw a trick on another video where it says like fill it up, and then I picked 200. I think I talked about this earlier in the video, sorry. And we'll see what I end up with when it's over. Then that's a better measurement of how much thread my bobbin holds. So it looks good. It looks so cool. I like this for the pattern. I like doing this. I like this little tiny quilting inside of the block. This one I did a little bit more echoing. You can see I did 2 lines here. I will probably come back and do maybe 2 more lines. So there'll be 4 lines in that one. I'm not sure that well, I guess if I do 2 of them, I might have to do more. I'm definitely more interested in filling in the background. We'll see. I think one thing that I'm trying to work on and figure out is how to go, like how to make this a smooth transition, right? Like how do I just like keep going? You can see I have like a sewing line here along the, is that where I ended it? Oh no, that's where I got it better into the other side of the fabric. Yeah, so trying to figure this one out. This is a good one to play with. I don't remember the size of it, but it's like a throw size. And so yeah, looks good. Everything's good. I think I'm gonna publish the video after this one. I hope you stick around, subscribe to my channel. I will have more quilting videos. I'll have some more bullet journal videos. And then I think I have a couple of trip videos I need to get up there for everybody. So I hope you're doing well. I hope you are safe and healthy, and I hope you're having a really great time. I will talk to you soon.